Okay, so you rotated early to a hard point and gained map control. Now how do you then hold the point and maintain a strong defense? Well, that's what I'm going over today with 3 tips for better defensive hardpoint strategies. You know what to do, so let's hop right in with tip number 1. Push out beyond the hardpoint. Yes, I know I say this all the time, but when it comes to defending a hill, possibly the most effective strategy is to have someone push out beyond the objective, because this achieves 3 things. The first thing you're achieving is you're staggering the enemy push. The second thing, you can try to at least tag up the enemy players as they approach, which will slow them down as most players will not push a hill while they're weak. The third thing is even if you don't get a kill on any of the approaching opponents, you can feed that information back to your team, or like I said, tag them up and make it easier for your team to clean them up. By pushing out, you're also ensuring that multiple teammates will not die at the same time due to tacticals and lethals being thrown at the hill. If you're all turtled up in there, one nade can clear you all out, which is devastating as it allows the opponent to then gain map control. The other great thing about pushing out is that if you are eliminated, the opponent still needs to clear the hill, and by the time those gunfights go down, you have already spawned and on your way back in time, creating a cycle where you're not losing the full squad at once and always having someone to contest or defend the hill. Tip number 2, hold off angles that are infrequently used but that still give you a clear view of anyone entering the hill. One of the biggest mistakes players make when trying to hold a hardpoint is of course using a typical angle, as they're the first to be checked when the enemy team is trying to break it. Furthermore, holding from a position that does not allow you a clear view of at least one entry point allows the enemy team to contest the point while they search and push you. For example, if you're holding P5 on Tuscan from the Nook, when an enemy player contests the hill and does not see you in clear view, they know exactly where you are and can either challenge you or nade you out of it. You also want to choose to hold from a position that allows you to evacuate the hill if you're left alone or tagged up, so that you can easily come back and contest it when you're ready. Moving on to tip number 3, keep changing up your position in the hill if possible. With every kill you get on a hill, try to change your position, preferably to one that has a clear view of any enemy player who's looking to pick you off from your previous position. The reason being that you'll either get called out by the enemy team, or the same player you killed will know to look for you in that position. Even better, try pushing forward and forcing them to take a gunfight earlier than they anticipate because they are expecting you to be in the same position. Bottom line, be unpredictable and offensive in your defense. Don't wait for the enemy team to come to you. Take control of the situation so that it plays out on your terms and timing. Click on this video if you want some tips for better offensive strategies and breaking objectives, but that does it for today's video. I'll see you tomorrow on day 5 of 30 of posting every day. You know what to do. My name is Drew, this was Sablehound, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, I want to be famous.